Hello guys, what to pack for our next Iceland trip, right? Upcoming Iceland trip. So it is because of it is October and maybe we stay not really till last week of October, but yeah, pretty second half of October. So I think as I read in a lot of forums, so this is going to be cold. The temperatures can be between 2 to 9 degrees. So our dressing requirements to suit to this weather, not only just for the cold but also for rain and then wind. So the key requirement of dressing to Iceland trip is to really get those layers correct, right? So to suit to all these conditions, weather conditions. So that to start with, we start with the base layer. So this is or they call it base layer, but it's a thermals basically. So I think we need two pairs of thermal, both top and bottom. So you get this nice Jockey international collection, so pretty good stuff actually. So you get both top and bottom, or you can also shop in Decathlon something called merino wool, right? Merino wool is like thermal, so it's very lightweight, kind of it absorbs moisture like anything, and also protects from cold. So one is a base layer, yeah, thermals are and then there is something called mid layer. That's our base layer, yeah. So there's something called mid layer, which is with a fleece or a sweater or something like that. Fleece would be good, like a jacket. So you wear your thermal and then maybe a regular t-shirt. So I'm not counting that t-shirt, but yeah, so regular t-shirt or shirt, whatever it is. So thermal base layer, regular shirt. On top of it, this is the mid layer, right? So this is a fleece, this is a fleece jacket. So you can remove, you can wear on top of it. So this is one. So there's a mid layer, and then on top of it that we'll have our down jacket. So that's the top layer. So which is actually our regular Munich down jacket, right? And make sure that this has a rating at least to have at least -5 degrees protection, so it can, so it's kind of this kind of stuff. So this is a Colombian jacket, so something like that, right? So it's a down jacket. So now we have a base layer thermals, a t-shirt, and then a fleece jacket, and then a thermal on our top down jacket. So this is regular stuff, this is where it ends in kind of Munich kind of stuff. But because we are in Iceland, because it's windy and cold and also rainy, so we need to have one more additional layer. This is very must, which is a windproof or rainproof jacket, something like this. This is again a Colombian or anything like anything like which jacket, right? So it has a hood thing. So, and coming to bottom layers, right? So that's about the top, and coming to the bottom layers, yes, of course we have a base layer for the bottoms, like the thermals bottom, and then preferably a wind and a rainproof hiking pants. So that's the must. So you will get that in Decathlon. We can go with our regular jeans and all that, but then the point is, they should protect you from cold and rain. So that's the problems, because every day we'll go to one or the other waterfalls. There will be a lot of rain, and we may get into hot springs, things like that. So it's better to have one good hiking pants which is kind of wind and then rainproof. Yeah, so that's the bottom part of it. Recommend to have something called like a poncho. So this is a raincoat. It's not a raincoat, it's a poncho. So like just you slip into this. It's a kind of around 700-800 rupees in Decathlon. So I think this we should have, because when we go out of the van and then roam around, of course we'll have this rainproof jacket and everything, but then still having this poncho will make sure it's kind of extra more dryness. So it's a very lightweight, and then just have a poncho. If it really rains, you can you can kind of without any worries that we can go around in case of it rains and drizzle. So, and what are the other accessories, right? And then one must is, I think maybe two pairs are enough, because we will be around 7-8 days there, or two pairs minimum of kind of nice. They're not regular socks. They are called, I don't know, this merino wool socks. They will protect you from cold. I mean, this is very important. So you should have this merino wool socks or a woolen socks, but merino wool is the best. So one pair costs around, I think, $1,000, but this really protects. So I think these two pairs is good. And additionally, right, I mean, something called your neck buff, or They call it buff, but it's too thick. Maybe you don't require it, but yeah, but at least something to protect the neck will be good even during the nights. Maybe if you want to venture out, things like that. And also, of course, and to protect our ears, very important is a woolen kind of this, right? What do you call a monkey cap? I don't know. This is kind of this nice looking here. I think it looks nice. So something like that, right? So to protect the ears and then head, and then this, and then you have all these layers, and then you have this poncho rain, so it's fully covered. So only this spot is exposed. I think we will have nice UV sunglasses. So yeah, during daytime that's fine, nighttime that's okay, I think. So they are the two accessories. What else? Of course. And if nothing is, I think even the sun, I don't know about the UV, but having a hat like this is also helpful, but it's an optional cap or hat, just to protect from the harsh UV rays. So there are a couple of accessories that we should pack, but importantly, don't forget to carry very important is a rainproof hiking shoes. Now regular sneakers would be fine if we are just roaming around Reykjavik cities, but we are going traveling, we go to places, right? We stop the van, we go to some glaciers or volcano sites, things like that. So we need to have a good sturdy hiking shoes which are waterproof. I think the key thing is waterproof, good sturdy hiking shoes. I think maybe I show you something, yeah, something like this, something like that, folks. So this is good grip hiking shoes, which should be, I think Decathlon has something like that, but yeah, your regular hiking shoes. Just don't get your regular sneakers or things that I think if they get wet, it will be terrible. So some shoes which are waterproof, and even if it get wet, so it will kind of dry very quickly. The water won't seep into the shoes.